This is always the exciting part. Are things working? That's a good question. You can ask it about society. You can ask it about my audio, about the stream in general. A lot of good questions. Some real play? You want to see some real play? Why are you here? This is not where we play real. We play fake. Very fake. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been enjoying at least some Gwent lately. How's the new patch treating you? If there's something wrong with the audio, you gotta tell me now. Is the music too low? I turned on the in-game music because I'm new computer, not logged into Spotify. It's my wife's Spotify account that I pay for, so I don't really know the password and the stuff. So I didn't want to bother with external music. I'm not gonna play music from YouTube. So I just turned on the music volume. I know all my volumes are literally as low as they can get. But I don't know what levels to put them on for you. I wonder. Let's see, if these dots mean what I think they mean, then I think I can turn it up a little bit more. I'm Merrick Pakawaka. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I guess I should say a specific hello to everyone who's here. Kenny Schnauzberger, Taha Farosh, Ibarek, of course, Agitator, and Ola Konstantin. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's always nice when you start a stream, you just leave it on an open intro screen for a few minutes just to get ready. And there's already people there saying, hey, that's really nice. That gets me pumped to do a stream. So this is just going to be a quick stream. I don't have a whole lot of time today. Nor do I have the general energy to play Gwent for several hours. But I wanted to try and build a Royal Inspiration deck. Because I really like... if any of the audio is low or loud, just let me know and we'll fix it throughout the stream. But I wanted to make a Royal Inspiration deck because, Northern Realms, they have two of my favorite keywords in the entire game. Those being Formation and Inspired. And I think Royal Inspiration, it's a very generic ability. You boost by one every other turn. It's not big. But it can be very impactful with these formation units and these inspired units. So I really want to do something with that. Obviously it's going to be charge-based because of Priscilla and Shawnee having both keywords and being very good cards, in my opinion. Just going to mute my phone. Something I should have done already. Thomas Delestre, hey man, how are you? I'm okay. I've got nothing particular to complain about today, but life is tough. Life is tough, but I'm fine. Skiddy Flexor, oi, where you from, boy? I'm from Norway, the best country, the Skelligan country. King Dingaling, hello. Marek Roth or Rothe? Greetings from Germany. That's awesome. How's Germany treating you? Enol Quindos Gonzalez. SK Greatsword deck is not that strong. Well, we're not playing that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Finally, a streamer that is not only playing SK since the new patch. I love Skellige, but I always have like this built-in disliking for anything that's being played a lot, anything that's popular. I guess I'm a hipster. I guess I kind of am like a Gwent hipster. But, you know, we'll have to see where Skellige lands. If it ends up being tier 1, then I guess we're not playing Skellige this season. Aladdin HS, hello. Zakrovic, meow to you too. Enrique Benito, greetings from Spain. Ah, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Yo estoy bien. Muy bien. Dark Shepherd, there you go. Hey man. Greetings from the subcontinent. What's that? What is the subcontinent? Like, is that a place? Anyway. Let's just get started with putting something together here, and then I'll get back to the chat soon. I can actually open the chat on my phone so I can keep an eye on it as we go. I usually do that. Again, why am I not prepared? Well, why Shawnee and not Visigota? Alright, India. Subcontinent is India. Well, that's cool. Your English is amazing. Love your streams and vids. Thanks for that. Stay strong, brother. Thank you so much, Skinny Flexor. I will stay strong. I have almost 5,000 people that give me strength. I'm just going to put this away. Okay, why Shawnee not Visigota? Well, just because of Shawnee is cooler. Alright, so the way I like to do these things is, okay, we're building around Inspired and Formation. Most specifically Inspired. We could actually go with Scenario. No, I don't think we're going to do Scenario. So, Bloody Baron is good. Prince and Sace with Royal Inspiration. Like, that is insane. Like, that is just good. Black Rayla. I'm going to put her in, but she is a fairly easy cut as soon as we get into fleshing out the deck. Charge-based is very cool. Odrin. I mean, this is such a bad card. Like, I feel like there's so much cool stuff you could do with just a drunk soldier who just brings up the mood. You know what I'm saying? I knock. I'm your favorite Viking streamer. How many other Viking streamers do you have? We gotta have Anna Stranger. We gotta have the base traps. This is good. This is good. Alright. Formation. What's my subs goal for 2020? Well, before I took kind of a break at the end of last season and things started slowing down, I was actually projected by Social Blade, which, if you don't know, Social Blade is this website with a bunch of YouTube stats, and they also have projections just based on your current growth, where you'll be at certain points. And I was projected to reach 10,000 by the end of 2020. That has changed now because my growth slowed down for a few weeks, maybe even a month. But assuming that the growth continues, is consistent, maybe exponential, and maybe Android release brings in a lot of new people, I still think we can get to 10,000. So 10,000 is my goal for 2020. That's pretty big, but it can be done. It can be done. Nice to see some NR charged love. Greetings from Italy. Man, I got people from all over the world watching this. Holy shit. I gotta learn a bunch of languages if I want to talk to you. Thank God for English, am I right? Is Mad Keon good? I feel like with a lot of boosts, he might be. But I don't know if I have the balls. You know, it's like Mr. Obla says, my personality is lacking cojones. I mean, we're going charge-based, and this has formation. I'm gonna put it in for now. Visigoth, of course. Greetings from Thailand. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. So, a lot of people have been asking me about streams, right? Like, will I stream? How often do I stream? And I want to do it more regularly because it is really fun. It's a nice thing to do every now and then. And if my new computer can handle streaming at 1080p, which I think it can, it's been looking good so far. Then I can use clips from streams to make videos, which makes it easier to make time for streaming. And, you know, it makes it a lot easier to get a lot of clips to potentially use. It makes it easier to build decks with you guys. I don't know if we need the shields, but let's... Wait, I have 2 premiums to this and this. Portugal. Bonaire. Where's Bonaire? Where's that? I don't know if I heard that. France, Turkey. If you could boost him up by like 5 and give him 3-4 charges, Kian is nice. I mean, he doesn't use charges. I guess like any boosts on Kian, as long as he doesn't kill his target, any boost is just doubled and turned into damage. And, you know, we can just finish something off. So I think he's good. I want to try him. Much love from all over the world for our big boy. Long time no A stream. Yeah. Put decoy in for the highlights. What? What highlights do you get from decoy? Bonaire is in the Dutch Caribbean or Caribbean. However that works. That's awesome. That is interesting. All right, so we've mashed in all these cards, right? That's good. But of course, we can't keep them all. I think Artificer can just fuck off. I'm sorry to say it. No specific update regarding Android release, just that it's mostly done. They're just optimizing it. I wouldn't expect it until March. Like no offense to CDPR, but when they set like a time span, like within this time this will happen, it's usually way towards the end, which is fine. You know, they did let us know that it would be done by the end of the first quarter. So if it's on March 31st, like they've still kept their promise. So I wouldn't expect it until then. Maybe when the tournament is, which is like middle of March, I think. How we doing? We're doing fine. We're just chatting. A lot of international viewers, which is really awesome. We're just trying to put together a deck, which, as we all know, is very difficult for me. Okay, so since we're doing charges, right? We need this. And if we ditch the Ballista and put in Spellweaver instead, then we can try to put in Arethusa Adept. Do we have more mages? What mages are good in this? Maybe just search for mage. Okay. Yeah, so the Android version is pretty much finished, and it works well on high-end smartphones, like Thomas said, but they want to optimize it so it works on a bit older phones as well, which, you know, is good. I think that is something worth waiting for. I mean, obviously, Sheila. She got buffed, right? She used to cost 8. No, wait, she didn't. No, she didn't. I'm probably wrong. Fuck me. Order lock an enemy unit. Deploy lock an enemy unit. Not much point there, sadly. Prosloviansky. Hi there. Cool name. I love it. I mean, I guess Philippa is good. And if we take out Black Rayla, we could put in something like Avalok. Would that be good? He's a mage. He's still a pretty good card. Some extra strong fax beer to honor you. Skull! Skull indeed. Like, my main problem when building decks is finding the right balance between cards that do stuff and cards that needs that stuff to be done. If that makes sense. So we have charges, like we have cards that give charges. How many cards do we need that use charges? Should we put in, what's his name? Huberto? I mean, he's pretty good. I don't think we need two Landsknecht. Das eine Landsknecht wird sie geheben. What is my favorite card? Art. My favorite card, Art, in Gwent. Ooh. What would that be? Dandelion, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, Dandelion. It's been a while since I built deck. I also kind of want Reynard. Like, is he not good? Like, 6 strength, pretty good. 9 provisions. Ability. I do like cards with abilities. They kind of do stuff. Neneke might also be... What does Dandelion cost? 8? Oh, that's pretty good. Black Rayla can piss off, right? Yeah. Something to protect Anna. Yeah, maybe. Like, we have boosts, we have Royal Guards, we have Shawnee. What would be good? Do we want... Alright, do we want Kutkudak for the double purify? That's pretty good. Do we want Drummer? You have a hilarious deck for me. Alright. I don't think I'll be playing other things than this today. This is just a quick stream just to kind of get something like this working, but I would love to get hilarious decks. Is one drummer worth it? Is there a point? God, how do you build decks? How do people do this all the time? Charge. That's how you do it. Alright, I know. Charge decks usually have at least one copy of this guy. So if we put in him, one of him, maybe not double envoy. It's based on cloning savage bears, but that is something that your boy likes. Mad Keon, yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't think this is the deck for him. It's a kind of a boost deck, but it's not like boost one boy. So I think we take him out. I'm sorry if anybody got excited for Mad Keon. We can do that some other time. This is not the deck for him. But with those 9 provisions, we could put in Nenike. And no, I'm not putting in Scorch. Fuck you. I am not putting in Scorch. Keon isn't good. Well, if we're just gonna go by what's good, then I think we're on the wrong channel. Keon is my boy. No, he's not. I never liked him. What was his open beta ability? He had a create ability, right? He created something. Black Blood. Lyrian Arbalest. Favorite board? I don't really care about the boards. Like, I just play the basic board. I really like the new one, the Chinese, the Lunar New Year one. And I think the ship one is also really good. Yeah, Black Blood. Like, we only have Nenike to boost an enemy. And we don't even have Pincer Maneuver to ensure it, so I don't think we're going to do that. Where are you from, my G? I'm from Norway. The Viking lands. Do we need this? I like the card, but it doesn't actually feel that good. Like, chargers are not as impactful anymore. My favorite faction is Skellige. Front National. Who asked for that? Skinny Flexor, I do have a Patreon. There's a link to it in all of my descriptions. Probably not the stream description, because I didn't really bother putting anything new in there, and the Patreon thing is still pretty new, so that's not updated. But just go to any video, scroll down, click the link, give me money if you want to. You can also get Royal Decree. Royal Decree is good. We don't have thinning. We don't have any thinning, which is fine. Like, it's okay. In a more mid-rangey deck, that's perfectly fine. Tridom Infantry is a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Is it a good one? I mean, it's really good with Shawnee, it's good with Sergeant, it's good with Nenike, it's good with Anna Strenger. So I think at least one Tridom. Something tells me we don't need this. I'm gonna try without it. And we can put in... Do we want 2 Tridoms? Like, they're pretty good, but... But are they that good? Oh, they are pretty good. What about some balanced poison? In this? This is not mobilization. We don't do poison here. I mean, we have 6 provisions, so we could put in... I mean, I really like reinforcements. Just gives us a second one of whatever we need. Like, if we have a lot of charge cards, then we can copy an adept for value, or we can copy a trident if we have, you know, on a stranger. I feel like we kind of want one of these now. Oh, it's so hard to make decks. That's why I never do it. What? You were kidding with the poison? Oh my god, what? Okay, I feel like we're at a point where this deck at least works. It's probably not perfect, but at least it works now, right? So, just let me know if you want me to change anything else, like, before we try this out. And we can actually get to playing some games. Let's see, how long has it taken before we can actually play some games? Yep, over half an hour. I mean, we've been talking. We've been having a good time. Gotta drink some water. Actually, one change I will make. Like, Falibor is better than Philippa. Like, I put her in because she's a mage. I don't think that matters that much. And Falibor is just better, right? He's always better. So let's just put it Falibor. Let's fill in this one extra provision. And then we go. And then we go. What do we have? What do we have? Come on. What sucks? It all sucks because I'm going to play it. Have I ever played with that card that changes deck with graveyard? Lippy? I made a video about that a couple of days ago. I like it. It got buffed by 2 power. Needs more Thronebreaker cards. Odo. I did want to put in Odo. I did mention that. Do we do that instead of Thaler? But I'm not doing it for the Thronebreaker synergy. I know what you're going for, but that's not why I put it in. I did it because I really like the card. Boopsties. Because it's boosties, but boops. The worst is yet to come. You're getting hyped for some games, and then you lose, and you feel bad about your deck. That is very true. I haven't tried Firesworn yet, but I will. It's just, I put in all the Firesworn cards, and I feel good, and then it's like, oh, I gotta flesh it out with more Syndicate cards, and I don't know how to build Syndicate. Let's go Radovid. I never played Radovid. Okay, brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. This is gonna be loud, and I'm sorry. Hopefully it wasn't too loud for you. It's your boy Skags. Hey, man. Collusion worked really good with Firesworn. Oh, really? That's good. That's something I wanted to apply. Alright, first game of the stream. First game of the stream. Let us lose. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Was it that loud? It is insanely loud. I don't know how that happened. That happened with Merchants of Ophir as well. Like, just the card back changing noise. It just kills your ears. And then they fixed it, and now with this patch, it happened again. I don't know why. We don't have a lot of charge-based stuff, so I'm gonna ditch this. Okay. This is such a good proactive play. I love it. And I do think I'm gonna shield it up. Because I don't want this to get killed, because I want to give the armor boost to Reynard. Because I think Reynard is... like, getting Reynard to survive would really help us win this first round. Then we have all our charge stuff. Oh my god, straight into Radia. You don't need ears when you have money for card backs. Well, you know, I got this card back for free, so... What, really? Oh my god, that's... That's just poop. That is just poop. Hi, Sushi. You're just in time for the first game of the stream. We put together some royal inspiration. Of course, you won't be seeing that this game. Ah. This is one of those decks where if you try to have fun, you get fucked. Well, we have a good trebuchet target. So that's good. You're gonna lock that too? Or Tourney Joust, or... Hello gamers, says Leave Now. Hello. We just have to get through this. Lockdown isn't too prevalent as far as I know. Dorgray. Really? How do we do this? I think he's gonna pop a scenario. Maybe. That's fine. Finally, a reasonable card from our opponent. I respect that. I think I'm gonna play this. I want to keep one boost in case I have to play Ansace. Will I be playing Ansace? That's the question. I don't think so. I'll just keep this out of assassination range. I mean, the annoying thing about Radia was just how OP it was, but it has been nerfed by 2 provisions, so it may not be that OP. Now it's just kind of stupid. Really? Well, I'm glad I used the boost. Siri, Yengs Kun Pisan. Hello. Anexei te hingo, Rosha. Maybe Cintron Healers would help. What's a Cintron healer? You just play this.
On guard! A duel! To a duel, I challenge!
Play a lot of order cards, maybe Cintron healers. Muzzle. Muzzle. That's not even a card. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I'm just playing into Garbage Town here. Watch him playing Ox. You there, speaking the language of the gods that the rest of us don't comprehend. I hope you're not saying something naughty. I mean, this is all good, right? But is he gonna dry pass? Nobody dry passes anymore. That might have been a bad mulligan. If I ever get to play against you while net decking, I'll feel bad. So bad that I'll even dry pass. Oh my god. You'd be doing me a favor, man. Muzzle top. Yeah. I mean, we have the provisions, we have the power plays. I think we can still do this. Whoa.
My frills droop at the worst times. The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
Just don't net deck, I only ace deck. But that's not very good either. Because then you're losing games. Oh wow, that's a quick pass. I mean, I don't mind. As long as we get something good to stick, I don't mind.
Novigrad requires rejuvenation, a rebirth.
I should have maybe opened with this just to be safe from the dry pass, but honestly, I'm okay with it. Alright. We have a lot of potentially good cards to draw into, so I think... I mean, tried him with Shawnee. And with Neneke. It's pretty good. I think we ditch this. Charge Giver, very good. All in all, not the worst. Okay. We don't have a mage, right? So this doesn't gain the zeal. But if we take the Shani... Oh, she's just gonna get assassinated. That's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. Okay, what do we want to get assassinated? I kind of think this, actually.
Lady Margarita told us of this.
Syndicate Pirate deck. Ah, I got assassinated. Fuck me. Tried him. I mean, Maybe it should have been Trident. But at this point, it's Dandelion, because nothing else is gaining charges except Visigoth. Who... No, it's Dandelion.
Famous last words right there.
It's Danders.
To arms!
What the fuck?
Here's our chance.
But Trident is the good card. Trident is the best card. No more removal? You really think so? Wait, what? Where's this coming from? Ugh, is he actually gonna have fucking poison too? You have got to be shitting me.
Seven limbs, blood, and guts.
The error when milling all copies, it's a bug. Like, I don't know what causes it. I don't know if there's a fix for it, but it's just an unintended problem. Not much to do. Oh my god.
You simply must pay my estate a visit one day. Where shall avenge Kalapa?
Of course. Of course. What are you gonna do? Transform the rightmost card in my hand into a random special? No. Damage 3 enemy units by 3. Ugh. How does he not have 11 points in 2 cards? I don't know. That's pretty bad. That's 4 points. Alright, do you have 7 points? 6 to tie? Oh, for fuck's sake.
An interesting choice.
Did I have something that could have... If he had hit something like a Bloody Baron, that would have been better. Like, I don't understand the statistics that were posted last season where Nilfgaard was only the third best faction win rate wise. Why do people still play only that? It's everywhere. Alright, I don't know. Like one match against Lockdown Nilfgaard is not really enough to indicate any changes that need to be made, but you know, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Let's just do another one. Let's try to play against an actual deck, and then we can start making changes. We have no consistency tools, but I don't know if we need it. Like, if the deck has enough synergies and decent value cards, like, you don't really need it.
Keep a stiff neck.
Syntron Enchantress. The Cloning Bear deck. Okay, Mystic Echo. At least they let you play your cards. Alright. I'm gonna ditch this again. Now I wish I didn't, but it's fine. It's fine. We have something going on here. We have a pretty cheap way to potentially win. Draug Voidmere combo. Whoa. Whoa, this is not Harmony. This is not Harmony. I repeat, this is not Harmony. Oh yeah, I have this. I'm so used to not having my leader now, but I do have it. Okay. But, you know, we can play it on turn 2 as well. Maybe we do this. The Radovid skin is cool because, you know, it got that new treatment. Oh god. The new treatment of having different animations depending on what type of leader ability you were playing. And I really like that. Oh yeah, it definitely has Harold Gord. Win round 1, Baron the Gord. That is how you win, yes. Should I? I mean, yeah, like winning round 1 is everything here. It is everything. Runestone? Do it. Marauder. Alright, that's good. That's good.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Playing cards as one would expect. How about... I'm gonna do this. I mean, yeah, he's killing most of my cards, but it still feels a lot better than what happened last match.
Company, forward march!
And like like he's going. When there's not much left of the round, that's not really that worth it. Haha.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
Novigrad requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
The thing is, he's controlling my board, he's killing a lot of my units. But he's not playing Nilfgaard. So it's fine. Call of the Forest. Okay. Dryad's Caress. Very good.
Sure, be glad to.
I'll gladly commit everything. Winning on even would be the best thing. Why would you even do that? Oh, because he's committing leader. He's probably gonna win anyway. Oh god, yeah.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we would pass. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'd be uneven. Do I want that? Yes.
Where shall avenge Calantha?
Well, here we go. Draw Baron or lose. Alright, it's looking bad for you, boy. It's looking really bad. I mean, if I hadn't won the round, then Baron wouldn't have mattered anyway, so I had to do this. Are you fucking... And he's just gonna kill this, right? I mean, you just know he drew his Herald Gourd, and I didn't draw my Baron. His deck was thinned a little bit more. But I mean, not going into a round 3 at all, that gives him less chance to play special cards, which means, oh, I think we got him. I don't think his gourd is big enough. Is it? Oh, he's not even playing gourd. What could he have that would need him to decide? It's not Call of the Forest. It's not... Oh my god. Got him. That was dumb, but at least he tried. At least he gave it a go. 82 viewers. I just noticed. That's like 50 viewers more than I usually get. What is going on? And I'm not monetizing this at all, basically. What, how do I capitalize on this? Support me on Patreon. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? Meme confirmed. Easy money, Pugwara. Echo Thought patrolled, boys. What? I mean, since there are like 80 people here, can't I run an ad or something just to... where does one do this? God, I don't know. This? I don't like the new YouTube stream layout because it doesn't flippin' work. Well, you guys are lucky. I can't figure out where to run ads anymore. Oh. No, that just turns it on. Fine. No ads. Alright, do we have ideas for changes now after playing against, of course, the tier 1 meta deck we just encountered? You guys get on that, and I'm just going to make sure that I read all the chat messages. I don't want anything to go missed. The most laid-back streamer. Like, I get that a lot, that I'm laid back and like super chill, and I know I am like a calm, relaxed guy. But are other streamers like that non-chill? Like no chill? Add ahead? No, I couldn't figure out how to do that. I can pay for things with exposure. You deserve some of that sweet ad money, bro. Go ahead. Thank you for saying that, but I can't figure that out. It used to be so easy. Like, there was just a button. There used to be just a button, like, run an ad? Yes, please. But there's no way to do that now. And it's definitely not on OBS. Like, that's... I mean, you can give me money on Super Chat, but like, I don't do that. If you want to actually give me money, Patreon is way better. Like, don't spend your money on Super Chat. I don't think I get much of that anyway. I can't figure out the ad stuff. Like, fuck ads. Just go watch one of my videos again and just watch all the ads. Ads working? Yeah, I'm sure there are ads on. I guess they do like random ads every now and then, like Twitch does. But I used to be able to like manually show ads. Like if I were to go to the bathroom, I could show an ad. You turned off your ad block for this? Thank you. That's very, very kind. Can you purify? Yeah, I was thinking about putting in Kutkudak. I just don't know what to switch out for him. More thinning. I mean, one thinning is better than no thinning, so I guess we should try. Hi Ace, love your chill. Thank you. I love my chill too. It makes life a little bit easier to enjoy. Mature people don't enjoy screaming people. Do Gwent streamers scream? I got the impression that other Gwent streamers were also pretty chill. Maybe a bit competitive, a bit tryhard, like Super Pitasek said. Like that I can imagine, but screaming? Really? Any dwarf decks you can use? Well, there's no dwarf deck going around, but you can make one. You could probably just look at older dwarf decks. If you find like an old meta snapshot or an old video that someone made. I don't know if I made that many dwarf videos. If you just find an older video from a few months ago and, you know, make modifications if the provisions don't match up, I'm sure it's still viable to a certain degree. Like, it's not tier 1, but it should still be viable. I mean, dwarves are still good. Post your Patreon link, dude. In the chat, I could do that. If you want. Do you like Gwent after the patch? I don't feel the patch changed much. Apparently, it might have made Skellige boring to play against, but otherwise, I don't feel it changed much. I mean, it's just been a few days. People will figure out some new stuff, and maybe it will be better, but I don't know. Hi from Brazil. Amazing channel. Thank you so much, Douglas. Hello to you from Norway. Take out Nanike or Auto. Too much boosting and add Mata for more consistency. Need those kroners to buy some tomatoes from Co-op, am I right? Well, I don't buy tomatoes, except for when my wife wants those little tiny snack tomatoes. I don't eat tomatoes. When is the next custom card video coming? I have no idea, but I realized that I said I might post one this week, and I haven't. So I feel a little bit bad now, which encourages me to do it soon. Pretty sure that Siege is still better than Engines NR. Oh yes, 100%, but we don't care about good, we care about what I like. Skellige is suddenly boring because it's viable. I mean, like viable. If it's just viable, if that's what is happening, it's just viable. That's great. Like, I love that. We can play some Skellige at some point. That's great. But right now, people are saying that it's everywhere and it's crazy and blah blah blah. That's not cool. So there's that. All right. Let's see. Where can I just get? Here we go. All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna post the Patreon link. If you guys wanna toss a coin to your Witcher and stuff. It's a little bit of there's a few perks to it. Not too many, and I haven't really honored the ones for January, but that's just because the game has been poop and I haven't really been able to. But I will. Give me a break. Here. Some of us can leave. Leave what? Never leave. Hi from Russia. Hello, Daffy Duck. Discard deck is fun. Discard is fun. All it takes is Iris' companions, and I can be the savior of this game. Odo is not really doing it. But I like him better than Neneke. So Mata, though, like, we don't play anything bigger than Falabor. I mean, she's still good. She will draw us Falabor, which in turn can win us the game, so. And if we have him, she draws Bloody Baron or Ansays. Both really good cards. Okay, let's try it. Let us try it. Yeah. Let's play some more games. I've done enough talking. I mean, I'll keep talking during the games, but you know what I mean. Alright. What's going on here? Ace of plays live? What a day. Maybe Defender. Defender could work. Defender could work. Okay, what are we against? Call of Harmony, so it's gonna be a stupid scenario deck, I think. Let's see, we have a decent line of play here. Let's save one of these for later. Okay. I'm kind of missing more cards that give charges. That could just be me. Poison nerfed. Poison nerfed. This with a shield. It could get moved. It could get moved. So let's just give it the boost. And it'll get Nature's Rebuked. You know, Hubert is kind of meh. So I kind of want more ways to give... There we go. I want more ways to give charges, maybe. But maybe we have enough cards that need charges. Maybe. So I'm glad I didn't spend this on this, because that would have been terrible. Because Scoia'tael got a very good movement card. Dude, I miss old Hubert. Hubert ADA decks were really, really cool. You know, and they were like super greedy where you saved your charges. It was really awesome. And compared to what we have now, I don't think it would have been that OP. I think it would have been fine. Percival Schudenbach. Maybe go pee in your own mouth, if you feel so inclined.
Not without good reason. They call him stern.
I'm just making his Nature's Rebuke better, but you know, he's gonna play it. It's gonna hurt. It doesn't matter. Ooh.
Your next move shall be your last.
Alright, that's one poison out in a way that I can respect. This is so good. Like, the... the protection he gives is so insane for a 4 provision card. Maybe change Hubert to Thaler. I thought about it, maybe. Maybe. Ah. Woo! Artifacts are fine. Scenarios are fine. Harmony is fine. Paul Bush, I hear. AKA Mickey Mouse, apparently. I mean, he's already committed 1 poison, so I think we can go a little tall. I forgot the boost, but it's fine. You're right, Pavko Gale. Scoia'tael is fine. Call of the Forest.
Wind whistles, Willowsworth.
Whoa, Isengrim's Council. I don't mind this at all.
My studies are more important than this.
Boom. We're safe from a pass. We're safe from a pass. If it had hit the armor, we would have tied, and I would not have been safe from a pass. But the odds were in my favor. Ace of Plays loves to play by the odds. Usually ends with me winning. See, now this would have been great to have. But this is still great to have. These are good cards. Do we blast them? Do we want to blast them? I mean, we do thrive in a long round. And it's not... Yeah, we blast them.
I am the forest.
Yeah, Isengrim, like, he went from not played to very, 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 very strong because Elf Swarm went from to, oh wow, this works. So many good cards in deck though. Got a mulligan. And she will draw us Baron. Unless we draw Baron, in which case she will draw something else. Also good. Okay, I do like our hand. I do like our hand.
The waters of Broccolon, their taste still upon my lips.
Like, he's doing his thing. And I hate it.
Was it so plowing crummy and Nilfgaard?
But we just have to outgreed him. Can we do that? Hell yeah. Okay, what's our line of play? What do we play first? Reynard? Yeah, because we don't care that much if he dies.
She knows what she's doing.
Like, compared to our charged-based cards, he's nothing. Yeah, exactly. Like, that would have happened anyway. But now, we can play. We kind of have to kill this. We have to kill this. So I want to Prince Anseis next turn. Who can help me? Who? We don't have a mage. So let's get this going. This is also not important. Hi from Russia. Hello, Bertal. Don't worry, they nerfed Yavin. Hell yeah, they did. That's fine. That is fine. Ooh, we should kind of use this while we can, right? Now we can do this. Give it zeal. Give it inspired. Give it a charge. And keep our girl a little bit protected. Alright. Outvalue. Outvalue. Just outvalue. That's all that matters. Yes, you cannot kill me with the miners now, huh? It's too late for me. Well, that great oak could have been bigger. It could have been bigger. Okay. So here's what we do. Now we kill this. We're in trouble. Can I boost this somehow?
Let's show him what real
Ha 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 ha. Should have played around that card. I don't think we do it. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, don't poison. Don't. Please, for the love of ass. Fuck off with the poison. I can't. I can't anymore. Alright, we gotta get the boosts going. That's actually a really good card. We need a big Visigoth. That's what we need. Okay, that's kind of slow. You know, except for the 6 harmony triggers. What the fuck? Can I kill a harmony engine now? Not yet. Should I get this? I think I should get this down. And we just gotta get to work. Trying to ping off these smaller ones. Bloody Baron, one of the big ones. We can put down a Hubert. Like 1 round of Hubert. Since we still have enough time left in the match to get full value from him. So we just do... we just do these dwarves. And we gotta give a boost to... I mean, we need Shawnee to be inspired soon, so... Oh. Okay, he didn't have an elf, and we're gonna reset the Dryad, so that wasn't too big. Okay. Okay. How do we get the most points? We just go for damage now, right? And we can Can use Falibor to kill 2 Harmony engines. And just whatever. We are pretty close. I mean, he's got 4 less points than this. I think we get it. Like, this has to be the getting of the it. Hell yeah. Get fucked, Harmony. Get completely trashed by this boy. We completed a quest. Life is good. Life is good today. Not really, but it's I'm happy right now. That's how it works, right? Hell yeah, we got it. What rank are you? I am rank 7. I played very little the last couple of seasons, and when I did play, you know, I play bad stuff, and I lose, and I forfeit just to get good clips. So there's really no way for me to rank up anymore. But I guess if I start streaming more and we just play kind of good decks, because I don't want to fall too low, because if I start playing against like new players, then that's not gonna make for good videos. So I have to stay kind of highly ranked. Like 7 is fine. Like 7 is okay. Excuse me. Okay. Thaler costs 8, doesn't he? Son of a bitch. Oh shit, we're almost at 100 viewers. That's right, 90 viewers. Hello everybody, thank you so much. That is awesome. It's that dopamine. It is. It is that dopamine. I feel like Thaler is fine. Five is good as well. Any favorite meme decks at the moment? It's got to be Investment Skellige. With Patrocile Fury. So they can't avoid using the free priest that I give them. And then I boost one of the sirens with the swallow potion, so they get priest value. And then I get priest value. Watch a lot of your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Simon. Thank you very much. Yeah, the deck is fine. I just feel like it could be better. Like right now, I'd say it's okay. Like with enough effort and practice and skill, I guess, you could take this list and get pretty high. But if there are improvements to be made, I would like to make them. Hey man, I'm a fan of your uploads, but never caught a stream before. Thanks, keep it up. Thank you very much. I guess a lot of people haven't caught a stream before, because I haven't streamed a lot. It's been months since last time. I miss this card. Botchling is cool. You know, we have Anna Stranger, we have Bloody Baron. You know, we should play a Stranger Tribal, you know what I'm saying? Kudak would be nice. Like, there's so much poison. Hey man, I'm also a fan of your uploads, but also never caught a stream before. Thanks and keep it up. Thank you very much. One movement instead of the Kedweni, I think it would be handy. We do have a lot of... This is row locked. Reynard is row locked. These are row locked. These are row locked. These are row locked. You know what? Yeah. But instead of Kadweni Sergeant, I mean, he's a nice boosty charge man, so I kind of like him. You started following me after Investment Morkvarg? Yeah, that deck is just stupid fun. When it works, it's just so hilarious. How many soldiers do we have? He's a soldier, he's a soldier, he's a soldier, these are soldiers. So I guess we could often crew this as well. And then it's just a fantastic card. It even boosts. That's very good. Cursed Knight for poison. The thing is, I mean, he costs 5, right? Okay, I was gonna say he costs 6, and Kutkudak is just literally the exact same. But he actually costs 5, so that's more doable. Maybe ditch a Spellweaver for something? I don't know, I really like having the one card that can boost with charges. Like Shawnee can give vitality, but it's not quite the same. I mean, we do have other like non-charged ways to boost, so I guess it kind of hurts, but I also kind of like it. Exchange 1 mage to Cursed Knight just to counter poison. Maybe. I mean, we gotta try it, right? Like, that's how you make good decks. You try them, and you fail, and you see things that are wrong, and then you boom, and you bam. Let's try it this way. I just popped some water on myself. Ooh.
Shark out of water still got its teeth.
Shark out of water still got its teeth. What a shame it's dead. We got the same 1, 2, 3 here that we got last time, and I do enjoy that. Adept with a mage. Let's see, if I were to kick something, it would be Priscilla. That's fine. Dragoon's End, good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's off the books. I just thought it was jackpot because it was money and plus. So I just thought, oh, it's the one that gains you coins. But it's off the books, which is one of my favorites. Arena Ghoul, good card, good card. Respect. I return home, and I am prepared to commit continued watching of this stream. Yeah, the stream is probably going to end fairly soon. Not yet. Like, we probably have a couple of more games to go. Look at this. Look at this.
Left, right.
Let's just make this boy big and beautiful.
Corporations are people too.
Yeah, sure. And then I want to play this just to get a boost on it, and then we play Tridem next to this, and we're good to go. I think. Because we need to start getting points. Bin C. Bloomerhold.
Shoes only get in the way.
Do I kill that? I'm not really concerned. Maybe I should be. But if I just go big boy mode with this, then I don't have to. Yeah, it's big boy mode. I'm gonna save that. What's a good ratio between units and special cards? I don't really think there's that much of a ratio preference. You know, like in other card games, like you need a certain amount of units usually to deal with like combat and, you know, to block attacks. But in Gwent, that's not really a thing. So you just you kind of just do what you do.
To arms!
All right. Now we're going sicko mode. Igor the Hook.
Hardly classifies your first blood today. Ah! Natural, of course.
1 point, 2 point, 3, 4, 5 points. I think the reason I like this sort of Northern Realms playing is because it reminds me of Skellige Self Wound, where you just line up like 5 engines that work together. I just love that. I mean, I don't know what Syndicate is doing these days, so I don't know what this could be. Other than just make money, win games, maybe.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
I think killing one of these is good. If he can't interact at all with this 3, 4, 5, 6 engine setup that I have, then I don't think he's gonna have a good time.
Enjoy it.
I mean, sure, he's got some engines too. I mean, I don't mind playing Hubert. Like he's a dumbass.
The city is ravaged by rot.
So I don't mind that. Boost ping, boost ping, 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 boost ping. I hope pincer maneuver isn't completely gone. Like it's still very cool for combo decks. It's just I feel like pincer maneuver should be good because of its consistency, not because of consistency combined with the fact that it can play like every good NR card. Oh man. I mean, what's our Ansays here, huh? Okay, so what do we get? We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points, like just like this. We're up to 64. So we really just need to
On guard! A duel! To a duel I challenge thee!
well, I miscounted a little bit, but I think we're still good to do this. Do I still Hubert? I mean, it's still better. Like we'll still get the 1 point that we would with the damage. Hi there, what's up? We're just playing some inspired Northern Realms. Yeah, he was pushing hard for this round. Personally, I would have, with no answer in hand, which it didn't seem like he had, I would have passed a long time ago against this. Because I feel like he committed some very high value stuff. I don't fear movement against Syndicate. I mean, do we just do it? I feel like we just do it. I mean, we'd be better in a long round. I'm gonna go for a long round. We gotta go greedy. Like, we are in such a good position. We gotta go the Greedster. Omawa wo shinderu. Nani? Now this is nice. We'll draw into Falibor. If we mulligan into Falibor, we'll draw into the Bloody Baron. Or we mulligan into the Bloody Baron. Bloody Baron. Second charge user seems very good. This also combos nicely with him, so yes. They have movement, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm really not too concerned about their movement. Should have maybe opened with this. That's fine. He could play them. But I kind of feel like he would have done it now. Or maybe wait. He could wait. Or we play this first. And then I feel like we played Dandelion. I'm not even going to bother killing these. Like, I'm not. I honestly can't be fucked. Actually, I kind of can. Do we try to kill a spender? I don't know. They're both 1 point per turn. This one was lower, so it's easier to kill.
15 years in the sewers begging like a beast.
Alright, begging like a beast. That's not cool. That needs to die. I mean, even without the armor, it can still receive and spend charges, so it's still kind of good.
I've no interest in politics.
From all the streamers, you are the best, Ace. Keep it up, bro. We appreciate you. Love the decks that you make. Thank you so much. That does mean a lot. I often get a little bit self-conscious about, you know, my place amongst all the streamy boys and girls. So it really means literally a fuck ton, a shit ton, when people say those nice things. Alright, we're gonna get started on that spender. We really want Priscilla to live and stay inspired. So Ace, do you stream on Twitch? Would I stream on Twitch if I were streaming on YouTube? I prefer streaming on YouTube just because, like, my audience is here, and you know, streaming on Twitch, like, there were some technical difficulties. Maybe they're fixed now, but you know, I got into YouTube streaming and I like it. Do I look sleepy? I'm just relaxed. I'm not sleepy.
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
We're doing pretty good. Favorite streamer by a mile? That is a lot. Thank you very much.
Better than paying taxes.
Alright, I think it's time for this.
Severed limbs, blood, and gut.
And they give him his armor back, protect him, protect her. I love charge-based gameplay in NR. Really, dead Loisa?
You hurt my girls. I'll repay you. Is that clear?
I mean, we gotta do we gotta BM a little bit? Let's just do this. Ah. Got him. For some reason, YouTube didn't tell me you were making custom card reviews and I missed 8 episodes. That sucks. I love those videos. They're so fun to make. Like, you guys make so many awesome cards, and I really like talking about them and seeing what the rest of you think about them in the comments. It's really great. Not enough whining. I rate this stream 6.7 out of 10. Should I whine more? Oh, Shawnee is fantastic. Like, when she's inspired, Vitality 2 and 1 armor per charge. Okay, we're back to this. This is where we started the stream, and it's where we're not gonna end it yet, but this is where we're at now. Okay, everything's gonna get locked. We have Cursed Knight because he's probably gonna play some poison too. Okay, we need some bait cards. We just gotta bait out whatever the flip he's got going on. Oh yeah, she gives armor too. She, where is she? She gave us Vitality 1 and 1 armor, but if she's inspired, she gives Vitality 2. So, she's really good.
Attention! Present arms!
Present arms! I hope you guys are drinking water. If you're watching an Ace stream and you're not drinking water, then you're kind of not doing too hot in life, you know? What am I saying? Oh, look at this important engine that I really want to stay on the board because it's so important for me. Hope he doesn't kill it or lock it. Haha, debated. I didn't need it. So good. Ah, look at this other important engine that is so good in my current hand that I really hope he doesn't lock it or kill it. Is there enough to build a mage deck? You mean if there are enough mage cards in the game to build a mage deck? Because yes, I definitely think there are. They're not that common, but I'd say there's definitely enough mages. I mean, it won't be full on. Like, if you want, like, the best mages are like Artus Adept and, you know, Spellweaver, amongst others. So, you want to keep it a little bit charge focused as well. But like a mage slash charge deck, I'm sure that could work. Gonna go get some water real quick. Good. Good. Water is amazing. Health. Water's like beer, only better. Not a butter. Hey, how are you doing? I am doing pretty well, actually. We've been having some good success with this deck we put together, and I mean, this particular matchup is annoying because he's literally locked all my cards except for the one that he killed. But life is still good.
The city is ravaged by rot.
Just trying to get through the day. Ace, can you do your favorite voice lines from the game?
Decently. That is what you folk lack.
I mean, I'd have to try to think of what my favorite voice lines in the game are.
As you wish, Lady.
I mean, obviously there's the oh, I don't quite know how to do the voice because it's kind of modulated, but welcome, chosen one. You blind, greedy fool. Operator is fucking amazing. His voice lines, his art, his ability, great card. Okay. Well, here's what we want, alright? We want a long round with enough engines and value cards that he can't lock them all. That's the goal. Our provisions far exceed his. What is this deck?
Time to get our hands dirty.
That's literally the worst card in our deck right now. Operator does work in mage deck. He's a mage. You can get other mages. I'd play Operator in mages. Like, any day. Any day I'd play Operator in mages. Mata draws us this. But if we can draw one of these, then Mata will guarantee us the other, so... I mean, how scared am I of poison? How much do I need him? Piss off. Okay. I mean, this is great. Oh, come on. That's fine. So we should just draw this before he mills it. And we'll be good.
This dance, you will never.
We have everything we want safely in our hand. You can mail me all you want. Hammer in the morning is a fucking amazing one. If I had a hammer in the morning. Hammer now, ask questions later. It's so fucking good. Haha, fuck you. Round 3 mil? Oh yeah, it's hella good.
Thinking can be hazardous to your health.
Okay, so now we just gotta get going with the value, you know? Reynard Odo.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
I just love how Reynard, like the whole inspired thing is really good because you know you from Thronebreaker you have like the morality system where if your morale is high, you know all your soldiers are inspired and they're all boosted by 1. And then you have the inspired effect, and then you have Queen Maeve's ability, which inspires people. And then you have her loyal, maybe loyal, I don't know the story of Thronebreaker, but, you know, her dude, who also inspires them. You know, they come to the battle, and he's like, yo, we're gonna do this. I got locked, but we gotta do this. I don't mind him getting locked. Do you think you'd spend a lock on this?
No interest in politics.
We could see. One for potions. That card, Crow Clan Druid. Is it just Crow Clan Druid? I love her voice lines. I love the one where she, oh, come on, you fucking whore. I love the one where she, you know, mentions, she lists all the mushrooms. I don't remember the first 2, but it's like Chanterelle or false Chanterelle. You know, that's when I made my fun guy joke that I still hate myself for, but I love it. Okay, where do we go from here? I think Dandelion. I played a little bit of Thronebreaker, but then I took a break. I think to play Gwent, and I never got back into it. Unfortunately.
Where is the challenge?
God, I wish I had a way to inspire this bitch. Okay, we gotta get going.
Severed limbs, blood, and guts.
My favorite card, Dryad Fledgling. Save and saves for Vadier? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. My favorite card, Dryad Fledgling. Priscilla's not completely dead though. Bloody Baron would be more dead. So we'll play him. Oh, but I have no boost for it. But I don't need a boost from him to kill Vadier. Unless Vadier is boosted. Okay, so he has Ox. That's good. Why can't he reset himself? I'm sorry if I'm shaking. I'm like shaking my leg because I don't know why. Can we just play let's just play this. And fuck are you? Okay. Ace loves harmony and Nilfgaard poison. Of course I do. Oh god.
Up to it, knaves.
That's fine. That's fine. Full value Falibor. That is satisfying. It's very strong. It's satisfying.
Let's show him what real art is.
Sometimes I've had it. I demand satisfaction! Now!
Wilfred, get up! What's the one where he says they need us? What skull name is that? Our shields are our ramparts. Did you play during beta? You wouldn't love that voice line if you did. That was intense. Like, I don't mind control gameplay, because I do kind of like the aspect of, you know, you're playing engines and you're like, okay, which one am I okay with him killing? So, I mean, control gameplay should be in the game, and I like it. I like playing it. I can enjoy playing against it. I just don't enjoy all of them. Unless he plays Drowner, which rarely happens. I'm gonna mulligan this. Dun dun. I'd say put this away. I think we put this away. That's fine. He gave up. Yeah, I'm sure maybe his last card was completely trash. Or maybe it was actually worth negative points. What do I think about Nilfgaard Living Armor Alchemist deck? Would you like to play it? I don't know what I think, because I haven't played it. It looks cool. Like, it's a cool combo, and you know me, I like combo decks. So I'd like to play it. Watch out for the new A-Rush. Wilmar, they need us. Yeah, maybe. I'm not streaming on Twitch as well, and I don't see why I should. Honestly.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
I guess player on Parasite. I did get parasited earlier today, so. Look at this. Is this a Wild Hunt deck? I can respect that. I can respect it.
So many of them, I'd have to aim to miss.
I'm gonna get greedy. I'm gonna be greedy. GG bro, time for me to sleep. Alright, M job. There it is. Sleep well. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us so far. Okay. So their one removal is gone.
I am here to lend a helping hand.
It's probably Kikimora Queen, I would imagine. Wild Hunt Kikimora Queen, or maybe he's just... I don't know. There aren't many ways of knowing. Yeah, Baron's gonna be pretty good here. Hopefully I won't have to use him though, just... I'd rather hit an Oz roll or something later.
Let's show him what real art is.
For now, I think we can... I mean, in case I have to use Baron, I shouldn't ping this down, but if I ping it down far enough, which I could do, I will do. I'm gonna slowly turn off the dominance on that. You heard a man spent 3 hours on the toilet seat playing Lego Star Wars and he ended up in the hospital? That is epic. Like, it's fine, but it's just a 13 for 12. Alright, so if I now hit this. And I buff him up to an 8. So 8 is the new dominance limit. And then I put these to 6. Dominance shut down. I do not stream on Twitch as well. I prefer streaming on YouTube just because my audience is here. Like I got 90 viewers currently. Like getting that on Twitch would be I don't know if I could do that right away. I mean, eventually I probably could, but just gonna draw into the Falibor. I think so.
Do not make me beg.
We can even kind of set him up. No dominance for you. You're the submissive. I'm the dom. I'm ace of place. So the limit is 3 hours. Yeah, the limit for playing Lego Star Wars on the toilet is allegedly 3 hours. Is this the turn we just catch up? And just never stop being caught up because we're our gosh darn epics. I think we're good. I like what they were going for with this, but yeah, no, this card makes no sense at all. The deploy is fine. Honestly, take away the dominance and maybe buff him by a provision, and he'd be fine like that. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. Like the 13 for 12 on a 1 strength token or something, that's pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Yeah, we don't need you. Right now you're looking bad. Okay, how do we beat monsters? Long round? Long round engines? I mean, our greed is massive. We go greedy, right? I mean, 10 card round for me. Card advantage. Playing against monsters who might not ever punish any of what I'm trying to do. Sounds pretty good to me, guys. Sounds good. Victor Resto, hi. Welcome to the stream. I imagine we still have a couple of games left, so you didn't miss everything. Inler's dominance should be set ally power to highest ally's power. Ooh. I mean, it can be controlled, but that could still be crazy. You came for the soothing voice and you stayed for the beard? Prince Skylock, that's very nice. Okay, this is probably pretty... It's good, but is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary. That's fine. That's fine if we keep these, that's okay. Let's ditch this. That's good. Let us crush some fills. What's happening? What is this? Maybe you just clicked one too many times? I see no point in playing the drone right away. Okay, so we start off with this, I think. This with a boost. Next turn, Temerian Drummer. Could have used a charge, I don't know. Next turn, Drummer, and then turn after that on a Stringer, and we're off to the races. Might play Predatory Dive. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that is gonna get pinged down so fucking hard. I feel bad.
Left, right, left.
But he could consume it. I've seen them do that. I'm actually gonna be so greedy as to just wait. Adrenaline Rush incoming. Oh yeah, you can play that with this. That's true. Oh, that's cool. That is actually very cool. I mean, he spent all his removal now, right? Parasite, Illuminous Wrath, and add a Striga. That's gotta be it. But yeah, A-Rush in this, with this leader, could be good. Alright, Skinny Flex, you're leaving. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your participation in the chat. Have a nice day. Or have a good one, as I say, because, you know, some people don't have days when I say that. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you. Let's just keep going. Like monster players, you know, they're known to be so greedy. Why would you have that card in hand and not use it? What the hell did... Oh, we were at 100 viewers at some point? Well, now it's 98 that I can see, but that's awesome. That is fucking amazing. It's like so good. Have you ever encountered poison as often as before? Nilfgaard poison, I mean. Today it's been less than usual. But as recent as yesterday, it was all over the place. Alright, so it's time. Igherm. Igherm. Not a card. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he bricked his own A-Rush. Like he set it up. And there was, I don't think there was anything preventing him from just playing it properly, but he messed it up. But it's a good card with that ability, because you get... But the card is good value. You can set it up immediately with a token. It gives good dominance. It's an organic, so you get an extra drone. It's actually really good. I don't think you ever need two of those. Ah, I see it now. 100 viewers. I see it. The big hundo. Holy shit. Have you or do you play the seasonal challenges? I enjoy them, but I'm a noob. Do you enjoy them? I never play them. I played the second and the fourth one, and then not bother touching them after that. Like, some of them are cool. Like, the current one seems maybe fun. But it's just... I just don't care. Like, I think it's good that we get, like, these, like, every month is a new, fun, silly mode. I think that's good. Like, that keeps the game always a little bit fresh. But when these modes, like, have the whole new meta and stuff, like, I don't want to get invested into a game mode that's gonna disappear after a month. I don't care if it's a little bit more fun. I don't care. I think we're gonna get fucked, but it's fine. We don't die to delirium or decoction, so. But yeah, that's mainly why I don't play seasonal. Once they rework Arena and hopefully make it a good mode, I will hopefully be able to get into that, because that's a mode that actually sticks. And I can actually bother getting invested. Okay, so we kind of counter this, at least bloodthirst-wise. But we really need to kill that now. I think Ansace is fine. Oh shit. Damn it! I thought we'd be good. Shit, I messed up so bad. Oh, he even has that. Okay, then it doesn't matter. I just fucked up. No Revenants? No, I mean, I made a video about it today. And I wanted to try something else. He's gotta have a kill for this. It's Skellige, come on. That's not even a kill for it. All right, so we kind of in the trouble, maybe.
Left, right.
Ooh, come on, hit the armor, hit the armor. Didn't hit the armor once. At least it didn't hit Ansace either. That's good. Can we fight this at this point? I mean, we can't. I don't think we can. Do we pass? I want to pass. Oh, I wish I hadn't wasted his Ansace. Did you ever encounter a Squirtle spell deck? We actually played against one earlier on stream. He might have Hammond. I don't know how much I care about Hammond. Not enough. No. Yeah, that Igni would have been juicy if we had Igni. Not a big fan of cards like Igni. I don't know. I mean, Igni is fine, but... Just cards that You know, that's swingy. Like, it goes from trash card to game winning. I know, like, you get rewarded, right? You get rewarded for setting up a good Igni, and I think that's good. Like, that's a good mechanic, but I don't know. It's not easy being me. Alright, Dragoonzin, thank you for joining us. Have a good day at work. If he's gonna res the dagger, he's gonna have to do it with Sigriffus, right? I mean, Igni with movement, like, that's pretty good. I guess, I mean, I know I said I didn't like Igni. Igni is fine. I was thinking more tech cards. Igni isn't really a tech card. It's a card you can utilize really well in certain decks. Okay, I need... I need to kill that. At least the greatsword isn't getting boosts from this. Igni is fine. I like Igni. I take back what I said about not liking Igni. I'm more concerned with tech cards like... That's terrible. Tech cards like Gimpy and Iris von Evrik. Did he just rage quit because his Geralt art is trash? Maybe he thought it would push them up to the melee row. We might have gotten him. And like, the reason I don't like tech cards, that's just because of who I am and how I like to play. Like, I get that if you want to win, like if you want to be the best, you want to rank up, then the best way to do so is to tech against, you know, whatever is the most popular, whatever is the strongest. So I get why they exist, and I get why some people like them and want to play them. But I personally, I make a deck, and that's the deck I want to play. I don't want to take out a card just to put in a tech card. And I mean, that's why I've only gotten the Pro Ladder once. But I did get to rank 6 this season. Oh my god. Have we lost with this deck? Boopsties? Have we lost? Get that a lot. Is that happening when you press escape? No. When you press escape, you just... You know, you get up to forfeit screen, but you're not disconnected. If you get that, that's people actually just rage quitting. He might have been an iOS player, because I feel like it's a lot easier on iOS to just close the app. You know, if you're like, oh shit, I'm going to lose, I'm not going to play more after this, you just close the app. But it's really fucking trash thing to do against the other player. But in their defense, forfeiting on iOS is not as easy as escape enter. Is it enter? Or do you have to click? I click, but that's because I'm a noob. I don't know. He arted his internet connection out the window. Hell yeah, got him. Nilfgaard, at least it's not locked down. I mean, what is this? What is this? It's good with this, but if this dies, both of these are fucked. So we... Okay. I like 2 playable charge spenders and 1 charge giver more than 2 charge givers and 1 spender. I don't count Visigoth because I don't want to play him. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is there anyone here to whom I can entrust my missive?
Why did they buff this again? I mean, it's fine, you know, it's Mill. You know, I do enjoy Mill. But it's poop. It might have been a simple Alt F4. That, I mean, that's a way to do it on the computers, but and I think usually it's iOS players when it happens. When it happens. Oh, you're drawing your scenario, bitch.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
And the lock. I'll fucking do it again. Ryan Phelps, that's a bug. I don't know why it hasn't been fixed yet. I guess maybe they just can't figure out how to do it.
No one refuses me. Never.
I hate when they play scenario round 1, because that only means one thing. They're gonna play it again. And I'm not gonna tech heat wave just to deal with that bullshit. In a long enough round, I'm pretty sure I can deal with it.
No audiences. Start with
Alright, looking at the clock and feeling the pain in my shoulders from not having the best chair, I think it's safe to say this is going to be the last game. But, I mean, we've been going for how long? Longer than I expected. 2.5 hours? That's pretty good. That's 2 hours of playing the game, which is more than I normally do on my own. So, great, great!
your wish, my duty.
What do you mean you can't mill the third copy of Wildhound Hound? Is that a thing? That you can't mill the third copy of Wildhound Hound? Is that actually a thing? That would be hilarious. Ah, do we let him get that sick kill, or do we... Ha 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 ha! We do neither. Yeah, bitch. NR, bitch. Yo, Michael. How you doing? It's a thing. The third copy is a thing.
Stress release is necessary for one's health.
Okay, that's a big play. Oh, what are you doing? I mean, I guess maybe he only has one more poison left and he wants to do it on this. In which case, I want to get the Zeal on this first. And we still have Hubert, so we still have charge value gameplay. Gotta make sure to not play too deep. I mean, I should pass, right? I can't deal with this without overcommitting too hard. Yeah. I'm glad we ranked up before we encountered this shit. Okay, some good cards. Not as good against Nilfgaard, but still good cards. La 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 ooh, la la la. So he's gonna draw us Ansace. I don't mind that. That's not a thing I mind. Alright, Proslowianski, thank you for joining us. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon. Here we go. Here's the garbage.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
Ha ha ha. Safe from a pass, even though I didn't have to be. Bay. It's cool that the card back is animated, but it just kind of looks weird to me. It kind of looks weird. Is it more profitable to stream on Twitch? Like, I don't mean to sound like a greedy bastard. But, I mean, you can't blame me for wanting to maybe make a few bucks. A few extra bucks while doing this thing. Do we want the extra draw power? From playing down that? No. Any deck that plays scenarios more than once is poop. It's cancer. I hate it. I mean, with this and this, that is pretty good card. That is pretty good card. That was racist. All right. Well, we don't have Mata. I don't have to. I don't have to do the Mata math. I don't have to do the matha. Don't have to do the matha. Where do we begin? I mean, charge. You really want to preserve the charged people. But we have 3. We can play this. It's gonna get killed, even if I boost it, so I should save the boost. The only thing I'm doing is playing into Tourney Joust, but Nilfgaard don't play that as much anymore. Ads and subs are more profitable than here. You get more viewers and followers as well. I guess. I mean, it is a different audience. Kill the Thirsty Dame or not kill the Thirsty Dame? Oh. If he's gonna be a removing piece of shit, I want him to remove this. What is the new Syndicate? I see people talking about the new Syndicate. It's still the same Syndicate, it's just maybe a little bit better. This is garbage. Absolute trash. Oh, what the hell are you doing?
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
Feeling a bit peckish. Come forth, coward, and your own doom.
Fuck you, Moral. Oh, you're talking about the new Passiflora, maybe, yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. You know, it spawns 2 engines that are both fairly killable. And then it gains you 6 coins. So I wouldn't call it the worst. I mean, I don't want to get this poisoned in the first place, but... At this point, maybe Dandelion is a... No, let's do this. I gotta say, I like playing with music on. I usually play without music so I can add my own afterwards, but I kind of like this. Okay, let's try to get some maximum value out of this. See, we gotta set up a 2 for a Falibor. It's fine. That's okay. I don't mind that. Okay. So, what do? We, Dandelion. I think. Oh, we're not far behind at all. At all. Oh, for the love of ass, please stop.
Are you certain? I do it differently.
Oh, oh great. What now?
You will not regret this, good sir.
That's... It's fine. It's fine. We do have 7 charges. Is it enough? Of course not. They should rename Harmony and Poison to Cancer. They should. I mean, look at this card. It's a 4 for 4 that poisons. And 6 points or 4 provisions is considered really good. Like, that's desired value. You only have to poison a 4 strength unit with 2 of these. And they're both 6 for 4s. And then, you know, just add the fact that most units are bigger than that. And it's too fucking good. Hey, Nikolai Henry, or Henri, if you're French. We just got to rank 6 in the game before this, so I'm rank 6. Siege is worse. I think Siege is the worst scenario. Like, it's the strongest and therefore most oppressive scenario. Poison is actually kind of fucked, because there's no cap on it. Like printing poison on bronzes is so scary. Because they can kill like a big gold. And sure, you need 2 of them. And oh, sure, it can be purified. Yeah, that used to be the case. That's why poison was only kind of a niche thing. Now, whoo, it's everywhere. And yes, Caretaker should just be removed. Caretaker is fucked. Okay. Oh yeah, we only have one spell weaver. I forgot. Bye bye, Ryan Phelps. Thank you for joining. Caretaker on deploy, go to graveyard. Easy. Alright, so I want to make a change. I'm going to take out a Treb. Put back in this, because I kind of like it. Take out Cursed Knight. Put in Kutkudok. I think that's kind of necessary. Even just purifying one thing with this, he's so good. Love the content, by the way, my guy. Thank you very much, Ariel Benitez. That means a lot. Nicola, you liked my artifact ideas? Did it get any traction with other streamers? I have no idea. All I got were Reddit comments, because someone posted it on Reddit. I didn't. Got Reddit comments saying that it wasn't a very original idea, but you know, they mostly agreed though. I don't know. Dark Shepherd, thank you. Have a good one. Have a good one. They should make scenarios for all the other builds. I mean, ideally... I mean, should they? I mean, then every deck, no matter what archetype, would have a scenario. And they would play them because they're so good. I don't know if I like that. But then again, if everyone has a scenario, then scenarios aren't really that OP, are they? I mean, I'd love a scenario for this, like an inspired scenario with boosts. Many boosts. I guess would be the thing. Does Skellige have a scenario? Every faction has one scenario, but they're all very archetype focused. So Skellige has the Gedinath, which is a beast druid alchemy thing. Progresses when you play a druid, and it spawns a druid and then a couple of alchemy cards, and this one spawns 3 crows, so it's beast swarm. So it's not like you could play this in Self Wound or Great Swords or Bloodthirst. So yeah, they're all very archetype specific. Summoning Circle scenario coming soon. I mean, I'd be fine with that. I would be fine with Summoning Circle not being what it is now. It's a fucking disgrace. I made a custom Summoning Circle yesterday that I posted on the Discord. I'm sure most of you haven't seen that. It's an artifact, of course. I cost it at 7 provisions. Still epic rarity. It had Zeal and Order transform into a copy of the last bronze unit played by either player. To kind of make it similar to its open beta design. Originally, it was like 10 provisions and transform into the last unit played. But I was scared it would be too abusable with some golds like Kahir or the Assimilate 2, Glynis, and cards like that. So I wanted to limit it to bronzes, So you could get like an extra greatsword, you can get an extra Queen's Guard, you can get an extra Crow Messenger, you can get an extra Aretusa Adept, you know, whatever. I thought that would be just a cool idea, because it's like 7 provisions to get an extra copy of a bronze unit, and like you have control because you can always play your bronze unit and then transform it afterwards, so you always can control what you get. But if your opponent plays something you really want, you can transform it first, copy that, and then play your unit. So I thought that was a cool idea. And honestly, I feel like it would be okay even in a world where artifacts are immune. Because like it's 7 provisions, right? To copy a bronze unit. So I mean it's just a 7 provision bronze unit. And once it transforms, it can be controlled like any other card. And of course, you don't get deploy abilities because, you know, it transforms on the board. So it's kind of limited. You know, if you cost it at 7, maybe 8 even, but I think 7 is fine, then it would be okay. And the best part is, it would make sense as an artifact. Because it's not just a deploy artifact. Like there's a reason why you would play it and then maybe activate it later, which is something artifacts can do. I mean, look at this art. It's beautiful art, but this card is poop. I've tried it in Assimilate too, but it's poop. The card is poop. Very, very poop. Alright, so I've been thinking a lot about scenarios lately, right? I think we all have. For better or for worse. And I don't know, I think... I honestly think Masquerade Ball is fine. I think this card is fine. I think Fangs of the Empire is a bit too efficient, so maybe it should be 3 strength. But I think this card is fine, actually. Like, the value you get seems fair for these provisions. And I think the progression is actually really intelligently made, because there's no aristocrat that poisons, so you can never really abuse this except with, you know, combo leaders, in which case you're committing your leader. Even Vincent van Morlehem, who can destroy a poisoned unit, you have to play him before you get the poison from this. So like, I think this card is actually very cleverly made. And while I think poison is a bit too efficient, but if you change that, I think this card is actually fine. And of course, it should be doomed, so you couldn't shuffle it back in or resurrect it. But 1 Masquerade Ball per game, I think is fine. My favorite card art. Are you the same person who asked earlier? Because I did get that question earlier. Alright, I'm gonna answer that before I rant more about artifacts. I do think that maybe it's Vigo. Although Operator is also fantastic. Let's look at Vigo. I think it's this. I think this is my favorite art. The pigs are adorable. He's like showing them like the plans. The colors are amazing. It's just like this awesome big mushroom world. I love this. Hope to see you play Nilfgaard Living Armor Alchemist someday. I probably will. Honestly. I probably will. Okay, so Fangs of the Empire, maybe nerf that. Otherwise, I actually think this card is okay. If you can only play it once. Because it looks like you. It kind of does. And, I mean, not only does it look like me, but my first stuffed animal, which I got, like, the day I was born, was a pig. So I do like pigs. Oh, Wildcall is also great. Like, that bear mauling that fucker. I love it. Okay. Next scenario, Passiflora. Like I said when people were talking about it, it gives you 2 engines that can be dealt with fairly easily. Very interactable. And then you gain 6 coins. I think maybe you could reduce it to 5 coins. But I think this one is actually fine too. The progression is a lot easier now. I don't know if I would say it's too easy, but it's still fairly easy. Premium Vigo? I don't have meteorite powder. I've spent it all. Alright, Siege. Siege is the strongest one, I feel. It gives you good value. But, you know, the Trebuchet, of course, it can be killed. It's an engine, can be killed. It even has kind of a requirement to it. This Battering Ram, you can't zeal it with crew. You can't crew this because of how it spawns. So this can also be killed, and you can prevent 3 points. The Bombardment is like the big finisher that makes this card really strong. And, you know, after spawning these 2 and playing the 2 to trigger these 2, you're getting a lot of damage. So I suggested on Discord yesterday that you put Bombardment as number 2 and Battering Ram as number 3. Just to limit Bombardment a little bit. And also it makes sense. Like, you set up your Trebuchets, then you bombard the fortress, and then you take the Battering Ram and you go in. Like, you don't send your guys in with the Battering Ram, break through the front gates, enter the city, and then you start launching the fireballs. So switch these 2. And they shouldn't be scared to put this up to 15. I think some of these could be 15 and it'd still be fine. I'm of course talking about a hypothetical world where artifact removal is properly balanced. Or non-existent. Gamer Samrat, that sounds too good. I think that's just an effect that I don't think we want. I don't know. I mean, we don't want Neneke Igni either, but just change Neneke to not boost enemies. Alright, get an 8th. Scenario. Crow Clan Preacher. Not even that good of an engine, and it can be killed. Crow's Eye Rhizome, of course, you get this after playing a druid, so you get 3 crows. And it's good for Swarm, but otherwise it's just 6 points. It's just boom, there you go. So this is just good because of the synergy, and I don't think we should punish synergy. And Mardrome feels kind of out of place in this, so if they were to change this, maybe change the Mardrome part. This is also just 6 points, unless you have some armor or some Blue Boy Lugos or something. But I feel like this one is fine too. Yush, I really want to play Rat Swarm. I will get to it at some point. Haunt. Desert Banshee. It's a basic engine, can be killed. Barghest, The card itself is just a 5 for 5. It's the synergy with the consume that makes this good. Synergy shouldn't be punished that much. Night Wraith. I mean, it's a pretty good. Like, it's a 7 for 4, and here, you know, it's just a 7, and you have consumes, so it's. I don't know. And lastly, this one. What I would do with this one is I would actually change the prologue to just spawn Vernostial's Commando, the elf in the bush that's boosted by 1 if you only control elves. Just to put it in line with the other cards, and also make it spawn 1 less Deadeye, but also make it spawn more points. Put it to 14, do that. I think this one is fine. I think the two main problems with scenarios is, first of all, they're not doomed, so they can be rezzed. That's just bullshit. That needs to go. Second of all, because of artifact removal being still poorly designed the way it is, either you're triggered in 1 turn, in which case it's just a massive play, or you don't have to, you don't feel comfortable even playing it because it's gonna get destroyed by a fucking bomb heaver. Anyway, that's it. Here's a great artifact. Do I stream on Twitch or only YouTube? Only YouTube so far, but someone told me there was more money in it on Twitch, so I might. I mean, if it works. Like, the reason I stopped streaming on Twitch was because of like technical difficulties. But if those are resolved, then there's really nothing in the way. Because YouTube has a new streaming layout that I don't like, so I'm not opposed to switching. Would you rather artifacts be doomed or have a progression counter? Well, if I have to choose one, I say doomed. But honestly, I think both. Although if you take out artifact removal and just balance them a bit better, maybe, then it doesn't matter if they take 1 turn or 3 turns to trigger, because everyone can trigger them and get the same amount of points, just some people take longer. Yeah, scenario, I got that. Miracle Mage asks what my view is on cards that are classified as artifacts but are not really artifacts, like Land of a Thousand Fables and Hengate's Sword. So I presume that you mean the deploy artifacts. I think they're garbage. I think this. I hated it when they took this approach. And it's nice to see that with, you know, Sacred Flame in Novigrad, Svalbard Totem, and even scenarios, it's nice to see that they're going away from this, because this could be a special card. Like, why is this not just a special card? So I would want these reworked. I wonder, was there one that I actually felt makes sense? Like, Portal actually has a point to it. Because it separates the units you summon, which can have an impact. As long as the artifact's presence on the board, as opposed to being a special card, has any form of impact, it's kind of okay. And also Scepter of Storms. Like, this could be a special card that allowed you to choose one of these. But because it has this ability of giving you 3 options, I kind of like it being on an artifact, although it doesn't have to be one. It does not. This, of course, has a purpose. It's not a deploy artifact. And of course, this is garbage. Why would you ever play this over Alcer's Thunder or Nature's Rebuke? Why? Ever? Why? For sweet Oriole value, well, you know what? Oriole shouldn't be in the game. But I have to end the stream now, guys. My wife just got off of work. I saw she tried to call me, and I should call her back. Yes, deploy artifacts make Oak better. I don't think Oak needs that. And they would still make Oak better even if they had interesting non-deploy effects. So, yes. But thank you all for tuning into the stream. I gotta go call my wife and maybe get started on some dinner. But I had a great time. I'm really happy with the Boopsties deck. Should be a video. I don't know if I'll have stream clips or record new ones. I don't know. I kind of don't like just using stream clips. I think that's, I don't know, not cheap, but I like recording dedicated to YouTube. But anyway. You could give them Death Wish. That's actually another great way to just have artifacts. Like, you can have artifacts with just a passive or just an order effect. You can have them with a deploy and then a passive or order effect. Or you can have them with a deploy and a Death Wish. It is possible. But yeah, have a good one, guys. I really gotta go. I can't stall this one out. I usually stall for a long time, but I can't do that. I gotta call her. Shit. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully for more videos. If you haven't seen today's video, we were playing this Revenant deck. It's a really cool deck. Go check it out. And yeah. Patreon.com/aceofplays if you want to toss a coin to your Witcher. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me on the stream. It was a great time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Just smile until you click.